Hi, I'm Reg from Espressotec, and I'm today with Don from Rancilio, and we're working with the Class 9 XCelsius. This is the new Rancilio Class 9 with temperature profiling capabilities on each group, and I think Don is going to take us through a little run through of how to program the profiling aspects of it.
Yes. We're also going to look at the temperature, the ability to actually cool down a group or turn it off, let it go idle for energy savings, as well as programming the temperature profiling aspects of an individual group. We have a touchpad on the left, the XCelsius touchpad, small touchpad there, and then the display, which we'll be focusing on as well. If I walk up and I press the power button on the XCelsius touchpad, I press and hold for about 3 seconds, and it tells me a status of which groups are turned on, which groups are turned off, which ones are available. If I go back and I press and hold and continue holding, it's going to give me the ability to actually turn off a group. So it says select group to switch off. So I press a button on that group, light went off, it's now cooling down as we speak. And so I could do that to another group, or I could just get out of that mode. Now this group is going to be idle while I use the other groups. If I ever needed to power it up, no complex programming, I just press a button momentarily, it'll wake up the group, and because it's hot already, it's up to temperature, it will give us the blue light. However, if it needed to go through a thorough heat up, the light would be red. It would take about 4.5 to 5 minutes for total heat up. Then we have the XCelsius button. So I press and hold that programming button, and I hold it for about 3 seconds, and it shows a cup for each group, actually numbers the group as well, and tells me what the starting temperature is of each group, what the ending temperature is, and whether it's being profiled up, down, or constant temperature. XCelsius provides you that ability to modify each individual group independently and increase the temperature or decrease or remain constant throughout the duration of the shot. So I'm going to press and hold the XCelsius button to go into programming, so a few more seconds, and it'll say Group 1. So I go over to Group 1, I press Group 1, the Enter button on that, and it tells me the starting point, the set point. And then if I scroll forward, it tells me Profiling down. Let's say instead of profiling down, I want to profile up. So I press the scroll key, it says Profiling up, I press the Enter button, it's now profiling up. If I wanted to change that to down, I press the Enter key and then change it over to down, and then it's as easy as that to modify up, down, constant, setting the starting temp, setting the ending temp. I'm going to get out of programming now, but if I needed to, I could actually then do Group 2, then do Group 3, Group 4 if applicable. But in this case, I'm done programming that independent group. I get out of programming, and now I'm able to make a drink. And that's the simplistic programming for power downing and energy savings, as well as programming the temperature aspects of an XCelsius group.
Thank you for explaining that today, Don.
You're welcome.